Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did a photo shoot about a week ago with two photographers, Dosec Photography and Signal to Noise Photography, and I did get a chance to record doing my makeup before this photo shoot. So if you want to see how I got this makeup look in these pictures that you see right now, just keep watching. Okay, let's get started. So, first thing I always do is moisturize my face, and I'm using this moisturizer called Ombriosi, I think. It'll be in my favorites coming up pretty soon, so you can check that out then. Just pretty much put it all over my face, make sure my face is well moisturized before I add this on. I did not get a chance to wash my face before I started my makeup application. I just had to wipe down. I literally had like 35 minutes to get ready, so... next thing I do, I put on some primer. I use the LA Pro primer. And then I put my base for my eyeshadow, which is the white Jumbo Pencil by NYX. Blend that in a little bit. Don't worry about it being messy. I'll end up, I'll clean that up later. Then I use this eyeshadow, and it is brown script. And I put it on the outside of my eyes, blending it in. Then I go in with a darker brown. I forget what brown this is, but it's also by MAC. I'm just gonna put that pretty much over, but more inside of my crease. Okay, so next I'm going in with this palette, and it's the Electric palette by Urban Decay, and I'm using that bright orange in the palette to put on the center of my lids. Next, I used a lighter orange color just next to that bright orange color closer to my tear duct. I forgot to show you what it looked like, but it's from an old palette that I got a while ago. I don't even know the name of it. And then I'm going with this palette, and it's the Kat Von D palette. I think I got this 2 Christmases ago, so I don't think they sell it anymore. It was like a holiday collection. But anyways, I'm going in with this gold color and putting it on my tear duct. Again, don't mind the messiness. I usually am pretty messy when I'm doing my makeup, and then I just clean everything up at the end. Again, I'm blending it out, making sure everything is blended out seamlessly. Then I went in with a darker black, which is pretty much a black color from the Semi-Sweet Chocolate Toothpaste palette. And that's just to darken up the edges and make the look a little bit more bold. You can get away with just doing the dark brown on the outside, but if you want more of like a night look, I would go ahead and put either a darker brown or black on the outside. Again, I'm just blending it now, making sure everything looks seamless. Okay, so the next thing I did was my foundation. I used the Studio Fix Fluid from MAC. I usually only use this foundation if if I don't want to be taking pictures, because I think it photos really well for me, I noticed. So I use it a lot when I normally taking pictures, and it's the NW45 that I'm in. Next thing is my holy grail, which is the Pro Long Wear Concealer NW40. And of course I'm using my beauty blender to make sure everything's nice and smooth. Next I went in with my AJ Crimson, and this is a concealer, foundation, whatever you want to use it as. And it is in the darkest color. You can get this online, and I got this at my local beauty store here in Houston. I'm doing that on my cheekbones, as well as sides of the bridge of my nose, and just a little bit on my temples up there. So the next thing I'm going to do, I use a stipple brush every time I want to blend out my contouring and highlighting. I use a stipple brush with a little bit of foundation from whatever foundation I use, and I just blend that all over the edges of my contour and my highlighter. Then of course going in with some setting powder, and I always use a mix of banana powder and the topaz. A little bit more of the banana powder than the topaz, and I just use a sponge and set that in so that it lasts all day. Next thing I'm using is the Sleek Contour Kit. I've been using this kit since for at least 3 years now. I just got a new one not too long ago, but I use that to set everywhere that I put that darker AJ Kimson concealer. So the next thing I did, oh, I think I skipped the spot. Anyways, I put blush right before this. I use like an orange blush from La Femme. And this is actually one of the most important steps that I'm doing right now. What I'm doing is I'm using a blending brush, and it's pretty dense, and I'm using my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm just going all over my face, over my highlighter, over my contour, everything, just to make sure everything is blended together, and make sure I don't get any reflections when I'm taking pictures. And yeah, it works really well, especially if you want to take pictures when you do that technique. I learned it from Ghost Makeup Artist here on YouTube. And anyway, so next up I did just some highlighting with the Becca highlighter, and that's what you saw before. I just put that on my cheekbones as well as like the high points of my eyebrows, and then now I'm just using mascara to complete the look, and this is pretty much it, y'all. My cheeks are popping. Thank you, Becca highlighter. I just went ahead and did put some lipstick. This is the Sephora lip cream, I think it's called. It's just the red color that they have. Again, I was in such a rush, y'all. Like, I was even surprised I was able to film this video for y'all. So, don't judge. This is like my first makeup tutorial, and I was kind of in a rush. So, I'm sorry for the lack of quality. But anyways, so this is actually like 5 hours later. You see my makeup is still like on point. Only thing I added was some darker blush, and of course that lipstick from Anastasia, which is Potion, I believe. And yeah, 1 or 2 changes can make your whole makeup look a lot different. These are some extra pictures from my photo shoot. I did 3 looks. I did that orange dress that you saw in the beginning, the red dress, and this dress right here. Thank y'all so much for watching this video. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to like this video. I have so many videos coming up next, so just stay tuned. Bye, y'all.